Oh, there's a poster celebrating. Yay, we got to New York. Maybe there's a coat of arms there.
Okay. The coat of arms of New York City is on the poster. There's the obligatory eagle. That can't be it, since there's no eagle on the lock. But look here. How cute. There are 2 beavers posing on the New York City emblem. Guernica equals New York equals beaver. I just need 1 more animal.
Strange equation, but hey. Right, so we've got... What do we got? We have... Okay, so we've got 2 of them. I might try and get all... So we have Guernica to beaver, Bueno Rotizadum to lion. So maybe we can ask about the... Oh, if we ask her, she might be suspicious.
The Baroness seems to have a reason to celebrate. She's downing 1 glass of champagne after another. The less I have to do with her, the better. Best if she doesn't even remember that I exist.
Okay,
Although, based on her alcohol consumption, I don't really think I have to worry about that.
Okay, I was more wondering about being able to ask about Nefertiti. Dr. Gebhardt, because he's German, he might know about it.
It seems like Dr. Gebhardt was able to wrestle himself away from his work, but he still doesn't seem to be very relaxed. Quite the opposite. And why won't he go to the saloon?
Because the Baroness is in there and he doesn't want her to remember the fact that he's there, just like you. Obviously.
Dr. Gebhardt! Getting some fresh air?
Oh, you could say that.
Nefertiti.
Do you know the Egyptian queen Nefertiti?
Yes. There is a famous bust of her.
Really? Tell me more.
No, I am sorry. I do not have time for that.
Okay, AD.
Do you know what the monogram AD stands for?
What?
A capital A with a small d below it.
Yes, I do. Will you leave me alone if I tell you what it means?
You know.
It is not just any monogram. It is the first. Albrecht Dürer, a German artist, signed all his works with it. He was the first artist to sign all of his work with a monogram. It was not common to do so before then.
Are you sure?
His wooden engravings were, and still are, printed billions of times in Germany.
Billions of times? You're exaggerating.
Not at all. His work appears on German marks.
And what?
That's enough. I told you what you wanted to know. Please, leave me alone now.
Okay. So, German marks. Still can't talk to the Baroness. Try talking to Captain de Conti again? I don't know.
Captain de Conti?
Yes?
Albrecht Dürer.
Do you know Albrecht Dürer?
Yes. An artist. Not bad. But he has his weaknesses as well.
For example?
For one, he wasn't Italian.
That's a pity.
You can say that again. At least he lived in Italy for a while.
What else can you tell me about him?
I once overheard an argument on board between a German and a Spaniard about who elevated the woodcut to an art form, Albrecht Dürer or Alberto Durero. Eventually, they realized they were talking about the same man.
Albrecht Dürer is called Alberto Durero in Spain?
That's right. Don't ask me why.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna go have a look around.
All right.
Well, that's similar, like Christopher Columbus, like, what is it, Cristolo Colombo? In Italian? Question mark? Would that be would that be in Spanish? Did he? I think he explored for the Spanish. I don't know.
Lady Westmacott?
Yes.
Whoa! What happened with your neck, love? Albrecht Dürer.
Are you interested in art?
Not really. I'm more interested in real life, in people.
So, you don't know Albrecht Dürer?
Just because I'm not interested in art doesn't mean that I'm ignorant.
What can you tell me about him?
Books, my dear, books. In them, you'll find the answers to all your questions, even the most foolish ones.
I bet you don't know anything about him and you just want to cover it up.
Ah, you want to appeal to my honor. Too obvious, I'm afraid.
May I take my leave?
Okay.
You may.
She's hinting about downstairs. It's a magazine about art. Let us go. So we still haven't worked out the Nefertiti one. Somewhat frustrating. Maybe something on the pinboard?
Maybe the art magazine will help me with the symbols. Indeed. An article about the different works of art and how they survived the Second World War. And there's also a picture of the bust of Nefertiti. The unique Egyptian work of art was 1913. Permission to export to Germany. Second World War. Safe at the Reich Bank. Then a bunker. And then a salt mine. Prevented from shipping the bust to the United States. Back in Berlin since 1956. Very glad, blah, blah, blah. Soon in the Egyptian Museum of Berlin, and hopefully someday in a reunified Berlin on the Museum Island. Okay, so the bust of Nefertiti is located in Berlin.
Right.
And which animal is on the city's coat of arms? The Berlin bear.
But
That's
Berlin?
it. 3 animals are all I need. I can guess the 4th. But I could try to find the 4th symbol anyway, just to be sure.
Need to find out about Albrecht Dürer. Is there any reason to go inside? I guess not, but...
The doctor is upstairs. He probably locked the door. Yes.
Yes. So we don't know anything about Albrecht Dürer. Need to, Maybe go and chat with the deal. He may know something. I doubt it, but there's a possibility.
A deal?
Yes?
Combination.
About the combination.
Yes.
Alberto Durero.
Alberto Durero.
What about him?
What's his most famous work?
Hard to say. He did a lot. He was a pioneer of woodcuts and printmaking.
The Baroness left his monogram as a hint, not the name of one of his artworks. So there must be a painting that everyone associates with him.
Not to my knowledge. Although he did have a favorite motif.
Okay.
And that was...
Himself. He made quite a few self-portraits.
That's it. The artist is the art.
Sounds logical. His most famous self-portrait is in the Prado in Madrid. I saw it with my own eyes 2 years ago.
Does Madrid have something like a heraldic animal?
Sure, it's a bear. It's on the coat of arms and all over the city.
A bear again? Like in Berlin?
Why not? The same numbers appear more than once on normal combination locks.
That's true. The bear then. All 4 symbols decoded. Gosh, I'm good. Now, I need to get back to the Baroness's cabin. The jewel is waiting for me.
Right. Riddle solved.
I've got the combination. At least, I think I have.
Ha! That's my girl.
I'm going to steal the eye now. When I come back, we can celebrate a little.
Hooray.
I'll be going. Don't waste all the hot water.
Never.
Better not a deal. I can't even think of a good bear pun for Madrid. Can't do anything with Paddington. No, that's disappointing. I mean, Berlin is so obvious. Madrid. Brown bear, polar bear, grizzly bear. So disappointed. Can't really do anything for beavers in New York or the other one, which was.
Oh my god. Baroness von Trivitz? Are you okay? Hello? Baroness? Hello?
Uh-oh.
A deal.
What happened?
The Baroness. Blood everywhere.
But who?
I don't know. Inch?
That doesn't make any sense.
Uh-oh. She's not dead yet, it's alright.
Don't move. Zellner, up here. We've got our shadow. How are you?
I do nothing. Me crew.
Sure you are. What are you doing here?
Just fresh air.
Sure. You just wanted to get a breath of fresh air.
There's Dr. Gebhardt.
Zellner, look who we have here.
Well, if that's not our shadow.
And our stowaway.
Were you recently traveling via trunk?
Nothing.
He claims to be part of the crew. Just wanted to get some fresh air.
Oh, sure. And you obviously didn't attack me either, did you?
The Baroness won't open the door, sir.
Understood. Take him to the detention cell, Robert. We'll talk later, my friend.
I didn't get the jewel though. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Huh.
What is? Did nothing.
Inspector Legrand thinks otherwise. Move.
But I have gunshot.
I know that. Get moving. Into the cell.
Ah.
Was there meant to be a gunshot going off then that we missed? The next morning. I don't think we're playing Patricia Mayers anymore. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Hello, Inch. What happened?
What happened last night?
What happened? That you were walking around the ship, that you let them catch you, that you endangered the whole plan, that you endangered me.
I was thinking more gunshot, but... Sorry.
I shouldn't have gone out. That was a mistake. Why won't you answer?
I'm having a conversation that you cannot hear.
Who shot who yesterday?
What happened last night?
The Baroness was murdered.
Did you?
No. If it were up to me, she'd have had an accident in a couple of weeks. Instead, someone shot the old bat in the heart point blank.
Are we calling it off?
No. Mr. X is ready, and as her surviving representative, I should be able to move about freely in the museum. The old hag's death doesn't change anything.
How did you escape?
How did you get in here?
I'm more than capable of finding the entrance to a cargo hold. Indeed, it was child's play. It's not as though I had to crawl through ventilation shafts or anything so gauche.
What are we gonna do now?
So, what do we do now? I could escape, and...
Swim to Cairo.
So, I stay here and wait?
They'll arrest you in Cairo and question you about the murder. Even if they don't throw you in jail, it'll take days.
And if we find the murderer, then they'd have no reason to hold me.
Oh, I'm one step ahead of you.
I assume this is Zelna. Hello! I remember this from the first game chapter. Hello.
Nervous? I would be if I were you.
This Zelna chap wasn't part of the plan. I don't like it.
He's groping about in the dark. Legrand is the real problem.
Still, I'm going to take him out of the picture.
How?
Dr. Gebhardt killed the Baroness. A clever old man, but not clever enough to keep me from finding out.
So you just have to tip Legrand off, and then I'm as good as free.
That's what I thought at first, but then I thought, why waste the opportunity?
Let him kill Zelna.
Put Zelna on the trail of the good doctor. He'll drive Gebhardt into a corner, and when he lashes out in desperation, he might hit our Swiss friend. Maybe even Legrand, if we're really lucky.
You can't do that. The old fella's just doing his job.
And so am I.
Inch. Enough blood has been shed. Inch. No more deaths. Damn! I have to get out of here and warn Constable Zellner.
He planted the glove. And the fake blood and everything. Interesting. I assume we're going to try and escape in a moment. But I think that'll be next time. So we're now playing a duel again. And I assume we're going to get back. We're going to be playing through this bit, the escape, and then of doing a bit in Cairo, because of course he popped up at the very end when Zelna got shot, and maybe we'll find out what happened with that gunshot. Maybe. But that indeed will be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.